Did you know the .357 Magnum was the first handgun round to break the 1,500 feet per second mark? That kind of power changed everything, and over the years a few revolvers have risen to the top as the ultimate platforms for this legendary cartridge. In today's video, we're counting down the 10 greatest .357 Magnum revolvers ever produced, and one of them might be sitting quietly in your local shop right now. Let's get started. Number 10, Taurus Tracker 627. This revolver rarely gets top billing in enthusiast circles, but it absolutely deserves a spot on this list. The Taurus Tracker 627 combines practical design with surprising firepower, and for a price that doesn't scare off average shooters. This isn't just a budget option, it's a full-featured 7-shot revolver built to handle hot .357 Magnum loads with comfort and control. The ported 4-inch barrel makes a huge difference in reducing muzzle rise and recoil, giving you faster follow-up shots and better target recovery under pressure. The rubberized rubber grip feels sticky in the hand and absorbs shock exceptionally well, especially during extended range sessions. Fixed rear sights pair with an adjustable front sight to give a good sight picture, whether you're using .38 Special or full Magnum loads. Weighing in at about 34 ounces, the Tracker 627 hits the sweet spot between shootability and carry potential. It's slim enough to wear concealed with the right holster, but heavy enough to keep recoil manageable, a balance many revolvers miss. Its double-action, single-action trigger system provides versatility, and the 7-round cylinder offers more capacity than most .357 wheel guns, giving it a real edge for trail defense and home protection alike. For around $550, it's one of the best values on the market, and proof that you don't need to break the bank to get serious .357 Magnum performance. And the next revolver, it takes everything the Tracker does and pushes it to an entirely different level. Number 9, Smith & Wesson Model 627. Some revolvers look tough. This one is tough. The Smith & Wesson Model 627 is a high-performance, large-frame .357 that pushes the boundary of what a Magnum revolver can do. Originally developed as part of the Performance Center lineup, the 627 quickly became a favorite among competition shooters, law enforcement, and serious collectors. Why? 8 shots. That's right. The Beast offers 8 rounds of .357 Magnum in a stainless steel end frame, putting it ahead of the traditional 6-shot competition. The 627 comes with a 5-inch barrel, offering excellent balance and sight radius, while still being holster-friendly. Recoil is nicely tamed thanks to the revolver's hefty 44.7-ounce weight, and the full lug design ensures solid muzzle control even with full power loads. It features a double-action, single-action trigger, and out of the box, it's one of the smoothest you'll ever feel on a factory revolver. The adjustable rear sight and bright red ramp front sight give it a clean, target-ready sight picture. Then there's the build quality. Precision machined stainless steel, a fluted cylinder, and ergonomic wood or synthetic grips that let you handle the big-bore cannon with comfort. At roughly $1,200, it's on the higher end of the price spectrum. But with 8 rounds of Magnum firepower, incredible reliability, and sleek fit and finish, the 627 delivers more than just muscle, it brings class. And if you thought 8 shots was impressive, wait till you see what comes next from a revolver built for pure collector glory. Number 8, Colt Python. The Colt Python isn't just a revolver, it's a statement. Originally introduced in 1955, the Colt Python was Colt's flagship .357 Magnum, hand-fitted, precision-tuned, and aimed squarely at shooters who demanded nothing but the best. What set it apart back then still holds true today. The 6-round cylinder, buttery smooth trigger pull, and the iconic ventilated rib barrel made it a favorite among law enforcement, target shooters, and collectors alike. Modern Pythons have returned stronger than ever, with upgraded stainless steel frames and re-engineered internals that correct the timing and durability concerns of earlier generations. The newer models offer 3-inch, 4.25-inch, and 6-inch barrels, and with the 4.25-inch version striking the ideal balance for versatility. At 46 ounces, it's heavy enough to soak up .357 Magnum recoil with ease, yet still nimble in the hand. The interchangeable front sight allows easy customization, and the adjustable rear sight is built for precision. The checkered walnut grips carry the famous Colt medallion, offering style that matches the performance. Double action and single action shooting both feel deliberate and crisp, with one of the cleanest brakes in the revolver world. It's not cheap. Expect to pay around $1,500 or more, depending on barrel length and finish. But it's a revolver that delivers on every level: form, function, and legacy. The Python has long been the gold standard for .357 revolvers, and its modern form proves that legends don't fade. They evolve. Number 7. Manurhin MR73. When elite French police units like the GIGN needed a revolver they could trust with their lives, they turned to the Manurhin MR73. Built in France to an uncompromising standard, this revolver isn't mass-produced, it's hand-finished, performance-tested, and battle-proven. The MR73 was designed from the ground up to withstand a lifetime of full-power .357 Magnum use. In fact, each unit is tested with over 20,000 Magnum rounds before it ever ships. That durability isn't a marketing line, it's a requirement. It features a 6-shot cylinder, finely tuned double-action and single-action trigger pulls, and a cold, hammer-forged barrel between 3 and 5.25 inches, depending on the variant. Most shooters favor the 4-inch model for its balance between velocity and compactness. Accuracy is where this revolver shines. The match-grade barrel and crisp, predictable trigger make it a legitimate tack driver, used in competition as well as tactical situations. Adjustable sights and superb balance make target acquisition intuitive and repeatable. Weighing in at around 35 ounces, it's lighter than some rivals, but still handles recoil with confidence. Its finish is deep and lustrous. The machining is impeccable, and the tolerances are tighter than nearly any revolver on this list. Expect to pay a premium upwards of $3,000 depending on configuration. But what you get is more than a firearm. You get a tool built for professionals, backed by decades of elite service. This is precision engineering, not just horsepower. Number 6. Taurus Model 605. If you're looking for a compact .357 that doesn't compromise on power, the Taurus Model 605 might be the best bang for your buck. Designed for concealed carry and backup duty, this 5-shot revolver punches well above its price point. The 605 is chambered in both .357 Magnum and .38 Special, giving it flexibility for training, defense, or even light-range work. Its 2-inch barrel makes it ideal for carry, keeping the overall length to a minimum, just 6.5 inches from muzzle to grip. Weighing around 24 ounces, it's light enough to ride on your hip all day, yet still hefty enough to absorb recoil when firing full-power Magnum rounds. The stainless steel frame provides solid durability and resistance to corrosion, especially useful for daily carry in varying environments. Its simple double-action, single-action trigger system is easy to learn, and the fixed sights ensure a snag-free draw from a holster or pocket. The transfer bar safety adds another layer of confidence when carrying loaded, a welcome feature in compact revolvers. Priced at around $350, the Model 605 is one of the most affordable .357 Magnum revolvers on the market today. But don't let that fool you. It's a serious tool, often used as a primary carry option or as a backup to larger sidearms. For shooters who want a reliable, concealable .357 that doesn't require a second mortgage, the Taurus 605 remains one of the most underrated choices available. Number 5. Ruger SP101. Built like a tank but sized for daily carry, the Ruger SP101 is one of the toughest small-frame .357 Magnum revolvers ever made. Ruger designed this wheel gun to take abuse, and it's earned a reputation for reliability that few compact revolvers can match. This model typically comes with a 2.25-inch barrel, although longer options exist. It's chambered in .357 Magnum, but also runs .38 Special with no fuss, making it versatile for both self-defense and practice sessions. Its solid stainless steel construction gives it exceptional strength, and at 26 ounces, it has enough weight to help manage recoil from heavier loads. The triple locking cylinder system, locking the cylinder at the front, rear, and bottom, gives it superb alignment and long-term durability, which translates to better accuracy and less wear over time. The rubber grip with plastic inserts helps absorb recoil and can easily be swapped out for aftermarket options. Ruger also includes a transfer bar safety, ensuring the revolver won't fire unless the trigger is pulled fully to the rear. This makes it ideal for carry, whether you prefer a purse, ankle rig, or IWB holster. Sidewise, you're working with a black ramp front and integral rear, simple and rugged, perfect for a no-nonsense defensive revolver. Priced around $660, the SP101 offers serious stopping power and long-lasting performance in a frame small enough to carry comfortably every day. It's the kind of revolver you can trust for life and hand down after. Number 4. Ruger GP100. If the SP101 is the compact workhorse, the Ruger GP100 is the full-sized brawler. This revolver was built from the ground up to handle a lifetime of heavy .357 Magnum loads, and it shows in every inch of its design. Introduced in the mid-1980s as the successor to the Security 6, the GP100 features a triple locking cylinder, a beefy solid frame, and a grip system that mounts directly to the frame without the need for separate grip panels. This setup increases strength and reduces maintenance headaches. Available in multiple barrel lengths, the 4.2-inch variant is the most popular. It offers great balance, solid velocity, and enough sight radius for precise shooting. The full underlug helps control muzzle flip, and the revolver's weight, around 40 ounces, soaks up recoil from full-house Magnum loads. The GP100's single-action, double-action trigger is smooth and predictable, and with a little dry-fire practice, it becomes second nature. The factory grips, often Hogue monogrips, offer excellent control and comfort right out of the box. Sights include a ramp front and an adjustable rear, making this revolver just as suitable for the range as it is for defensive use. Field stripping is easy and no tools required, and the internals are robust enough to keep working even after thousands of rounds. Priced around $800, the GP100 isn't flashy. It's functional, dependable, and built like a safe with a trigger. It's the revolver you take into the wild when failure is not an option. Number 3. Smith & Wesson Model 686. The Smith & Wesson Model 686 might be the most balanced .357 Magnum revolver ever made. Designed on the robust L frame, it was built to bridge the gap between carry comfort and Magnum durability, and it nailed that mission perfectly. Introduced in the 1980s, the 686 was an evolution of the iconic K-frame revolvers with added strength to handle a steady diet of full-power Magnum loads. Its stainless steel construction gives it both ruggedness and corrosion resistance, and the sleek finish makes it look as good as it shoots. The most common model features a 4.13-inch barrel, giving shooters ideal velocity, manageable recoil, and an extended sight radius. The adjustable rear sight and red ramp front sight offer a crisp, clear picture in daylight or indoor ranges. With a weight of about 40 ounces, the 686 tames even the hottest loads with ease. You'll find it in both 6-shot and 7-shot variants, giving you options depending on your needs. The single double-action trigger is among the best available from a factory revolver, smooth, consistent, and extremely shootable. The grip frame accommodates a wide variety of aftermarket options, but even the factory synthetic grips offer secure handling and solid ergonomics. retailing around $900. The Model 686 is widely considered the go-to all-purpose .357 Magnum, equally at home in the woods, on duty, or at the range. It's not a niche gun, it's the standard by which other Magnum revolvers are judged. Number 2. Smith & Wesson Model 19. When the .357 Magnum needed a more compact and practical platform, the Smith & Wesson Model 19 delivered. Nicknamed the Compact Magnum, it was designed with input from legendary lawman and shooter Bill Jordan, and it became an instant hit among police departments, federal agents, and serious shooters alike. Built on the K-frame, the Model 19 offered a slimmer, lighter alternative to the larger in-frame revolvers that had previously dominated the Magnum category. It featured 6-round capacity, a double-action, single-action trigger, and a blued carbon steel frame that gave it a distinctive classic look. The most iconic version comes with a 4-inch barrel, with 2.5 and 6-inch variants also available. At just 36 ounces, it's noticeably lighter than many Magnum counterparts, making it more suitable for duty carry or even concealed use. Despite the lighter weight, it handles .357 loads well, especially with proper grip technique and recoil management. Sights include an adjustable rear and a ramp front, providing a crisp and fast sight picture. The trigger is classic Smith & Wesson, smooth, consistent, and incredibly intuitive. Grips were traditionally wood, but modern versions now include synthetic options for better control and distress. Collectors love the vintage models, while modern shooters can still buy reissued versions under the Classic series for around $950. The Model 19 stands as one of the most influential .357 revolvers in American firearms history, and it continues to earn respect with every shot fired. Number 1. Smith & Wesson Model 27. The revolver that started it all, the Smith & Wesson Model 27 holds the honor of being the original .357 Magnum, the first revolver ever chambered for this powerful cartridge, introduced back in 1935. It wasn't just a new gun, it was a revolution in handgun ballistics. Built on the heavy-duty in-frame, the Model 27 was designed to handle the then-new .357 Magnum round at full power, making it a favorite of law enforcement and FBI agents in the 1930s and 40s. This revolver was known not only for its strength, but also for its fit and finish. Early examples featured hand-checkered top straps and gorgeous blued finishes that rivaled custom shop guns. It sports a 6-round cylinder, double-action, single-action trigger, and typically a 4-inch or 6.5-inch barrel, though various lengths have been produced. At around 44 ounces, it absorbs recoil like a champ and offers outstanding accuracy, especially with longer barrel variants. The Model 27's large frame allows for excellent durability and long-term reliability. The trigger is everything you'd expect from a classic Smith & Wesson revolver, crisp, smooth, and confidence-inspiring. The adjustable rear sight and ramp front sight are classic features that help set the standard for all revolvers that followed. Today, modern versions are available in the Smith & Wesson Classic series, with prices hovering around $1,100, depending on finish and barrel length. For collectors and shooters alike, the Model 27 isn't just a .357, it's the blueprint. Check out our next video, where we reveal 20 revolvers that will soon become hard to buy.